MARYAH slow to go, losing a length or two. Guy Tana also slow to stride. Silver Flag amongst the back rank with Magic Vintage. Angelic Fort, 5 off the left-hand side, but Ethiopian Queen has a ball of speed on debut. Ethiopian Queen quickest on the left-hand side. Right there, Angelic Fort is close in second. MARYAH's making some ground towards the inside. Flying Tess is coming around them. Then comes Cashew. Snow Tuner's further back in the running. Guy Tana, Silver Flag. Ethiopian Queen onto the 400-metre marker. Still on the bridle by a length and a half. Angelic Fort now asked to run. Kitten's Adventure Extreme outside trying to put it together. MARYAH's running on very well towards the inside. 200 metres to go. Ethiopian Queen now tackled by MARYAH. MARYAH now putting in a big claim. Angelic Fort's on the outside, but not even a roadblock would have stopped MARYAH today. MARYAH bolts in for an effortless victory. Ethiopian Queen second, Angelic Fort, and then came Cashew in fourth. So let's get to the business end of affairs. MARYAH, the daughter of Karori, slow to stride, but nothing was going to stand in her way today. Seanville produced. Ethiopian Queen was travelling well at the 400, and within 2 or 3 strides, Seanville said, "Let's go fetch." This is for the billions. Ethiopian Queen travelled smoothly, but gets caught in that last 150. And Angelic Fort. Then came Cashew. Kitten's Adventure. MARYAH. Karori out of the second Empire mare. Mary Hinge. Ethiopian Queen was still hands and heels coming to the 300, and now Seanville says let's go. MARYAH still very green. You'll see 1 or 2 left-handed reminders, and then just trying to keep her mind on the job. Very, very green, but she goes past Ethiopian Queen. Seanville looks over his shoulder, and MARYAH sings all the right tunes today. Back to the studio.
Where Mpumzi's horses won, the groom of MARYAH, and Mpumzi, he's going to take home 1,000 rand. Well, it's Stevie that's doing duty here. Stevie's taking home 1,000 rand on behalf of Hollywoodbets and Gold Circle. Well done, Steve. And this horse, well related, looked outstanding. Well done to you and the team. Enjoy the cash. Lovely, Stevie. Let's get Lazan in, who's no stranger to trading winners. And no stranger to trading this filly, well, the family of the filly, I should say. And she's won well, MARYAH, on debut. Well done.
Thank you so much, Warren. Yeah, she's a lovely filly. She is just very hot, very nervous, very sensitive. And I must say a big thank you to Mike Shaw. He's done a lot of work from her. We knew early on that, we're under a little bit of pressure to get her to the races with regards to still being competitive for some of the features during the season. And in order to gain time and get there more quickly with a filly that actually needs to be given more time, I think Mark Shaw's really helped us accomplish that.
She, well, as I said in the preview, half-sister to MARYAH, so the family's close to your heart and, of course, close to Barcy and Suzette's heart. And, when they win like this on debut, and the word was out that the horse number 2 in the race was well fancied in the betting, she's really won with consummate ease, so it's exciting for the future.
Yes, Warren. A big thank you to Barcy and Suzette for purchasing the filly and for entrusting her with me. After MARYAH, it's been fabulous just to have this little one. They're very different horses, and they've had to be handled completely differently. And just thank you to my entire team. Thank you to Sean. He's been sticking with her at work and really getting to know her, because she's a filly that can very easily go the wrong way. We've had to go very gently. And to see her winning so impressively is very encouraging, because she's quite underdone still coming into this. We've had to go so gently, so softly, and what you saw today is just pure natural ability and class.
Lazan, before you go, to be remiss if I didn't ask you about 1 or 2 of your other runners. You've got some competitive chances, I thought, through the rest of the day. What do you think?
Warren, I think this filly was definitely my best. The first time and the next, I wouldn't be surprised to see her maybe running into the places as well. It's always very hard with the first timers. You just never know how they're going to react and also what you're racing against. And the later ones, they're all going out trying.
Well done to you, and may you do as well with MARYAH as you did with MARYAH and all the other horses. Well done.
Thank you. Big congratulations to the owners, Bossy and Suzette, to Sean. Thank you to my entire team, Sam, Steve. They've all been working very hard. And then also to the breeders. Thank you very much. You know, they've bred us 2 lovely fillies that are giving us so much joy already.
Spot on. Well done, Lazan. Let's get those pink and blue colours in. Sean Veal, sponsored by LG Panel Beaters. As I heard, I think Alistair Cohen yesterday, or Lyle Cooper, saying these colours all over the country now, never mind just in a province, whether it's in Port Elizabeth, Joburg, absolutely wherever, they're having winners, and that's what it's all about.
That's their passion. It's the money they put in to the game. It's so good for the game. You know, the game is at a sort of uphill where we were all down a year ago. Now it's slowly getting back to where racing's supposed to be, and you know, I'm just so blessed to be riding a filly like this. When I started riding work for Lazan, she told me she got this filly, she wants me to do a lot of work with her. Very temperamental filly, but at the same time, Mike's done a wonderful job with this filly. I didn't think we would get here today, but well done to Mike. He's persevered and schooled this filly tremendously well. Well done to the starter. Lazan went to go speak to them. She's a very difficult filly, this filly. And, you know, everything mapped out. Going through the junction, it was race over, Warren. I had to just make sure that I had enough in reserve. I thought I would run a place in the first race, and this filly had also a place chance, but I'll take the win, you know. And she's shown good work at home. I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, but I think she's a smart filly. I think they're going to have a lot of fun. Just thanks to Mrs. Suzette and Vasi for the opportunity once again, and obviously to LG Panel Beaters, thank you very much for the opportunity. And to my wife and my two boys, this one's for them.
Well done to you, Sean. You've made a lot of people happy. Well done here.
Thanks, Warren. It's just, it's nice to ride horses like this, you know. I said from day one, this filly can run, and I'm glad she drew one on July Day too.
Lovely. There we go. Sean's glad she's drawn one on July Day. There we go. How's that for a partying shot? And yeah, glad that MARYAH has drawn one on July Day. So keep that in your memory bank. And certainly some good draws, some bad draws. And sadly, that's part of the game. But let's focus on the win here with MARYAH for Lazan and Connemara Stud. Well done to all at Connemara Stud that have bred MARYAH. And Bossy and Suzette, we're watching in the desert. Well done to you and all the very best. Sean Veal's produced the goods here. A very, very mature performance, I thought, from MARYAH.